Hey everyone, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. Got the racing team, the young racing team 2022 out flying. All but 3 of them. It's taken quite a while to get these birds flying. I've been working on it for about 2.5, 3 weeks and finally got them going. After they sat for 6 weeks molting, they were in such terrible shape. They did not have any ambition whatsoever. Today they've been up for about a half an hour, which is by far the longest time they've been up since before they were molted. And they're actually ranging a little bit, which is real nice because I've already got them used to the truck and coming into the bed right here and that whole routine. And then I would go and release them in the yard over there just to get them to fly, because otherwise they would just go on top of the roof over here and not really do anything. And I was starting to get worried because I had no idea if I was going to have a flying team this year or not. I pulled every trick out of the hat trying to get them going, and looks like I'm finally going to win. I got two brand new bald head rollers here. These two right on the end, the black and the tortoise shell or grizzle, or I don't know, really nice looking though, whatever it is. And just trap training them. I want them to go through that trap a couple times before I release them. I've pushed some of the older birds out the bottom here so they can kind of show how to go back in for these guys. But I fed them last night, so they're not really hungry. It might take all day for them to go through the trap, but they'll figure it out. They always do. And here's all my young late hatch. A lot of these came out of the nest within a day or two ago. Those 2 reds. And I got a couple of black eagles in here. I got some Rocky Ridge whites. Some real nice birds in here. Some of these are listed on my site if anybody's interested in them. Most of these are already sold, but you can always look at my site. I'll put a link to my site in the description of this video. Yeah, it's getting to be a lot of them in here. I'm just waiting on shipping for a lot of them, and then I can make some space. But beautiful birds. I hate to see them go. Whenever I sell them, I'm like, boy, I should have kept that one. But that's how it goes. This one just came out of the nest yesterday. Some of them are molting. A lot of beauties in here. I think I'll give them a bath today. See if they like that. Boy, I tell you, when the birds start flying, they start flying. There's no mistake in that. You know, the funny thing is, even they got attacked by a hawk when they weren't in shape, and they still didn't want to fly. They went up for about 10 minutes, and then they came down, and they looked like they were going to have a heart attack with their mouth wide open and everything. But they're good now. Now I can start feeding them, increasing their feed a bit to give them more energy to continue staying in the air longer. I had to cut them way back. Like I said, for 6 weeks they got everything they wanted, and I'm not sure that's the best approach because it took so long to get them back down to flying condition. But that's what I did. And these birds have all their feathers. They have them all, and racing season's not until 8 weeks, maybe 7, 6.5, 7 weeks until the first race. And then of course the season lasts a couple months with a race every weekend. So these guys are going to have all their feathers, no worries. Like last year I was having major problems with birds molting, and I could not stop them from molting. You know, I'd leave the lights on, and some of the birds, their primary flights were so worn out, they were just like a skeleton feather, and they were still racing. They were still doing good, but this year they're going to be in much better condition. See, they keep ranging, so I couldn't be happier. Today's a really great day for me. I've been going through all my stock birds. I'll show them a little bit. You can see I got a mess over here. I've been going through everything. Been putting all the birds in this cage one by one, looking at them up, look at who their babies were, how they did. But every bird in this loft, I have all males and females mixed. You see all the ones with the blue bands, those are all males. But the males and females are mixed. I can take down that separator in the middle now, and I'm going to open up. I might even take the wall out that's in the middle of the loft and just let them all mingle, because it really doesn't matter. I found if you keep the males and females separate, the females pair up anyways and start laying eggs. So I was picking up 4 or 5 eggs a day in there. So I'm just putting them all together, and it's funny, the ones that were mated pairs, they found each other instantly when I opened up the door. And so they're more happy, I think. But all of these ones are all birds that I'm going to let go. And boy, I tell you, those decisions are hard, very hard. These are my prized birds here that I just have to let some go. And the only reason I chose these is because I have plenty of young from them. So, you know, so they just have to go. So, but a lot of these are listed on my site too, if you want to take a look at them. And I'd love to empty this out and get ready for next year. There's Birmingham rollers in here. There's quite a few on my site if you're interested in rollers. And a lot of Huskin Van Reels, Jensen's. This guy's a mix of a Rocky Ridge White and a Black Eagle. If you mate that back to a pure white, you're going to get Tiger Grizzles, because I've done it already. What else? This one I might take out of here and put on my old bird racing team, because she did great. But if somebody wants her, I'll sell her. That's half Muleman and half Black Eagle. And that one's half Muleman and half Rocky Ridge White. And if she's still around, she's going to go on the old bird racing team. She did great too. But just thought I'd show them. Let's see how the racing pigeons are doing. I'd say they're doing good. Wow, I couldn't be happier. It doesn't look like much, but I've been working hard on getting those birds flying. I mean, when your birds won't do anything, and you have to put them in the truck and take them in the front yard and release them just so they'll fly to the loft, you know you got problems. And I've been very persistent in getting them going. I got some of the best bloodlines in the country up there, and to see them sit on the roof kind of breaks your heart. But I can see those days are over now. Gonna have some flyers. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, do a thumbs up if you like the videos, and have a great day.